Thanks, Jonathan. Indiana's Superintendent of Public Instruction was in Fort Wayne today. He was meeting with teachers, parents, and school leaders.
News Channel 15's Don Austin talked to Dr. Tony Bennett just a few hours ago and joins us now with more.
Heather and Mark, this After School with Dr. Bennett meeting was a chance for people to ask questions about Indiana's education initiatives. Among other things, Bennett talked about paying teachers based on their performance. Dr. Tony Bennett was at Waynedale Elementary Wednesday night recognizing the school for academic growth. This also served as an opportunity for teachers and parents to ask Bennett questions about his vision for public education in Indiana. He says he wants to see Indiana have the best education system in the United States and that bold decisions have to be made.
We have to address the issue of flexibility for our schools. We have to address the issue of how we recognize and reward great teaching. We have to address providing more options for children that focus on the needs of individual children. And finally, we have to address the issue of accountability.
That means more accountability for teachers, individual schools, and school systems. Bennett also talked about the midterm election results. He says Republican control of the State House will be a good thing.
But having the Republican majority in the House, the supermajority in the Senate, allows us to advance these discussions that are critical to Indiana children.
Recognizing and rewarding great teachers is also on the superintendent's radar. He says teacher quality is the #1 school-based factor in student performance. He wants to be able to single out who's doing well and who's not.
And what we need to have in this state is a system that differentiates great teachers from teachers who are not yet quite as great. Or even teachers who are poor performers. We need the opportunity to remediate, or if we have to, remove teachers.
When it comes to evaluating teachers, multiple measures would be involved: standardized test scores, individual classroom performance, and overall school performance.
We have to build a comprehensive evaluation system that truly gives us a picture of the performance of the teacher, differentiates top performers from mid performers to low performers, and allows us to recognize and compensate those teachers accordingly.
Bennett also talked about possibly compensating high school students for graduating early. That money would have to go towards higher education. At least some of Dr. Bennett's ideas would need legislative approval. Don Austin, News Channel 15.